So now we will start with the next topic. So that is summing, scaling and averaging amplifier. So summing means I have to add the given input signals and amplify it at the output side. Scaling means for different factors, the input signal or the respective input signal is amplified at the output for the different factors. So that I will explain in the derivation. So averaging means taking the average of three input signals, or more than three means you have to take the average of the given input signals and amplify it at the output side. Okay. So here summing, scaling and averaging amplifiers are discussed in three configurations. First is inverting configuration, second is non-inverting configuration, and the third is differential configuration. So here first we will start with the inverting configuration here. Okay. So this is the circuit diagram which is used for the inverting configuration. So here three input signals are applied for the inverting terminal VA, VB, VC. With respect to that, three resistors are there which are called as input resistors RA, RB and RC, where IA, IB and IC are the currents which flows through the three input resistors respectively. RF is a feedback resistor connected from input to the output side, whereas ROM is the reflected resistance from the inverting terminal resistors, that is RA, RB, RC and RF, which are connected in parallel. Okay, so we call them as reflected resistors, and these resistors are used, or this resistor are used to reduce the offset voltage of an op amp when it is off. V0 is the output resistor which is measured at the load resistance RL. Okay, so now what I am going to do, first we need to derive the expression for this configuration. So then we will discuss summing, scaling and averaging of the amplifier. Okay, so first look at the circuit here. This is called as node 2 or N2. Okay, so at this node 2, here IA, IB, IC are entering and IF and IB are leaving here. And we know that for an ideal op amp, the input impedance or resistance is very large, which is in terms of 2 mega ohm. Therefore, we can say that the IB current is 0. Okay, where IF is the feedback current flows from input to the output side. So if I apply the KCL here, so what I will get? So IA, IB, IC are entering, means IA plus IB plus IC is equals to IB plus IF, where IB is 0. So which is shown here. Okay, it is explained here. Figure shows the inverting configuration with three inputs VA, VB, VC. Depending on the relationship between RF, RA, RB, RC, the circuit can be used as summing amplifier, scaling amplifier or averaging amplifier. So to obtain V0, applying the KCL at the input side. So if I apply the KCL, as I said, IA plus IB plus IC equals to IF plus IP, where input impedance is very large, so IB becomes 0. So that is written here. So now equation 1 becomes IA plus IB plus IC equals to IF, taken as equation 2 here. Now what is the value of IA in terms of voltage? Okay, so as we know that here with respect to IA is nothing but the potential difference between VA and V2 divided by RA, that is IA here. Okay, so with respect to that we will get IB and IC and IF also. IF is nothing but V2 minus V0 divided by RF. So now this is written in the equation 2, that is here VA minus V2 by RA plus VB minus V2 by RB plus VC minus V2 by RC equals to V2 minus, this is VF divided by RF. Now as we know that by the concept of virtual short or virtual ground, so here so V1 voltage is directly connected to ground. So by the concept of virtual ground, V1 is 0. With respect to that, V2 is also 0. So you can say that by this virtual ground, V1 equals to V2 equals to 0. So now here, which is shown here by the concept of virtual ground, V1 equals to V2 equals to 0 volts. So if I substitute this in this expression, so V2 becomes 0 here. So what I will get? VA by RA plus VB by RB plus VC by RC equals to, so this is 0 minus VF by RF. So that is shown in this expression. Okay, so which is shown here. So therefore VA by RA plus VB by RB plus VC by RC equals to minus V0 by RF. So now solving it for V0, now multiply this RF towards the LHS side, we will get V0 equals to minus RF into bracket of V0 by RA plus VA by RA plus VB by RB plus VC by RC. So this is the derivation for inverting amplifier or inverting configuration with respect to summing, scaling, and another one, that is average amplifier. Okay, so now, so from this we have to do it for summing. So to do the summing, I am going to do the assumption that, so RA equals to RB equals to RC equals to R, means these all the values are equals to R now. So now when they are equal, so now you can take it as common at the output side, or take it as common. So what I will get? V0 equals to minus RF by R, because we assume that RA, RB and RC is equal to R. So this becomes minus RF by R equals to VA plus VB plus VC. Okay. So now what I will do that, here if RF is also equals to R, so then what happens here? VA equals to minus of VA plus VB plus VC. So this negative sign indicates that there is a 180 degree phase shift between the input and output. So this is nothing but the summing of the inputs at the output side, because VA plus VB plus VC is nothing but addition here. So now the same thing you have to do it for scaling. Scaling means nothing but weighted amplifier. Here each input means VA, VB and VC. Each input voltage is amplified by different factor. So different factor is chosen with respect to the register values by the selected input signal. So if I choose VA as the input, then you have to select the value of RA and RF, which is completely different from RB and RC. That is called as here different factor. We call it as scaling. Okay. So each input voltage is amplified by different factor is called as a scaling or weighted amplifier. This is the expression which I have derived. Here RF is multiplied, okay, in this equation. So if I multiply this RF in this equation, we will get this expression. Okay, V0 equals to minus of this expression. So here the condition for scaling is nothing but, so RF by RA should not be equals to RF by RB, should not be equals to RF by RC. So different factors. Now similarly we will do for averaging. Averaging is nothing but taking the average of three input signals. To do that, what I am going to do, so I have to assume RA, RB, RC equals to R, and another important, RF by R should be equals to 1 by N. Here N is nothing but number of inputs. Here the given inputs are 3. So now we have to choose the RF by R, that is 1 by N should be equals to 1 by 3. So if I substitute that expression value in this equation, that is V0 equals to RF by R, now is nothing but 1 by N, N equals to 3 becomes 1 by 3. So minus of, now this expression I can show here. So I am going to show that expression here. So here it is shown. Therefore we get V0 equals to minus VA plus VB plus VC by 3. That is nothing but average of the amplifier, because N equals to 3. N is nothing but number of input signals. So this is about inverting configuration for summing, scaling and averaging of the amplifier. We will discuss the problems after the completion of theory for the remaining two configurations, that is non-inverting configuration and differential configuration. Okay, thank you.